In a realm where lush valleys met fog-clad mountains, there lay a quaint town known as Duskwood. With its cobblestone streets winding between cottages adorned with flourishing ivy and blooming flowers, it was a picturesque place that thrived under the warmth of the sun. However, as twilight deepened, an unspoken darkness loomed, a legend that haunted the whispers of the townsfolk. For centuries, it was said that beneath the Earth's surface, in the labyrinthine tunnels of the endless caverns, lived a formidable being, the Spider Queen, Arachne. With a heart as cold as the mountain stone and legs that spanned across the shadows like twisted branches, she was once a benevolent guardian, revered for fostering the balance between the townsfolk and nature. But as the years wore on and the townspeople grew selfish, her kindness twisted into wrath. One fateful autumn night, Duskwood celebrated the Harvest Festival, unaware that the echoes of laughter would soon be drowned by the whispers of dread. In the depths of the caverns, Arachne stirred, her 8 gleaming eyes flickering with contempt. Tales of the villagers hoarding their bountiful harvests, letting the needy go without, reached her ears, igniting her fury. With a surge of malice, the Spider Queen crawled forth from her cavernous lair, leaving a trail of silken webs glistening in the moonlight. As shadows danced and the chill of night enveloped the town, she descended upon Duskwood, an ethereal specter cloaked in dread. The revelry turned to panic as the townsfolk caught sight of her, her gargantuan form looming against the velvet sky, the silvery strands spinning behind her like a storm. Screams echoed through the streets as she unleashed her wrath. Each flick of her legs ensnared the greedy hearts of the townsfolk, weaving them into her dark tapestry. Fate has come for those who forget the virtue of kindness, Arachne's voice thundered, reverberating through the cobblestones. You have feasted in excess while the shadows beneath your feet starved. Panic-stricken, the people of Duskwood fled, but there was nowhere to hide. Her webs ensnared the market square, trapping villagers in their own hubris. One by one, the greedy found themselves wrapped tightly, unable to escape the consequences of their avarice. Arachne reveled in their despair, her laughter echoing like the rustle of leaves in a dying breeze. Yet it was not just the greedy who paid for their sins. Innocence was caught in her web. Children who simply wanted to dance and celebrate, the elderly who had once tended to the land, all fell victim to her vengeful grasp. As the moon reached its zenith, Duskwood lay silent, its laughter silenced, and its streets awash in shadows. With her task complete, Arachne retreated, crawling back to her lair with a heart full of triumph and a town silenced forevermore. As the dawn broke, the first rays of light illuminated the desolation she had wrought, a town stripped of joy, left to be claimed by the creeping vines and the shadows of the mountains. But as she nestled into her cavern, cradled by the silence of her victory, Arachne felt a stirring within her, a flicker of doubt. The once benevolent queen now realized that her revenge had consumed not just the greedy, but the very essence of what she had protected. The balance she sought had turned to chaos. In her quest for retribution, she had not only taken lives but had extinguished hope. As the shadows crept back into her heart, Arachne vowed to seek redemption, for even a queen of darkness could find her way back into the light. And so, beneath the earth, the Spider Queen began her journey not as a bringer of death, but as a seeker of forgiveness, staying hidden away, waiting for the day when the people of Duskwood might learn to mend their ways and remember the importance of compassion. A day when she, too, could become the guardian once more. Thus, the legend of Arachne transformed, a tale of warning and of redemption, whispered in the breeze that rustled through the abandoned streets of a town forever changed.